Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Inca. In the previous episode we started war with Spain and so far we had to defend, we had to kill some units, but hopefully today we'll be able to start the offense. We have some units moving towards the city here, so once they are in position I will try to move forward. Problem is we'll have to leave our territory. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. But if we have to try, so I guess we'll find out today. And other than that, we have to work on our happiness as much as possible. We can get some extra happiness if we get rid of first isolation. We are working on that, and then religious divisions. That's probably the two sources of unhappiness that are like the easiest to get rid of. Especially the isolation. We have quite a lot of unhappiness from isolation. That's these 4 cities. But I want to get to harbors as soon as possible. We are already working on lighthouses, so harbors are next after that. Which means I'd say in like 25 turns maybe we should be able to start getting rid of the isolation. Also, once we have all the universities in these cities, we will start removing those religious divisions. Okay, so what do we want to start with today? Excuse me. I think we just end the turn. I think I gave all the orders in the previous episode already. Let's end the turn and see what Spain wants to do. As I said, until we get some of those units into position down here, we just have to react to whatever Spain is doing. And we are trying to get as much experience as possible. Okay, a bit of science, some culture, a bit of everything. Vassal tribute. Yeah, we entered a new era. So what did we get? Get a spearman and a tercio. Tercio is nice. We get cover 2. That is actually a really good tercio. So the tercio will head south as well, I think. In this direction. And the spearman, that's a question. I could use him to replace this pikeman. Upgrade the pikeman, send him to the front line. That's probably what I'm gonna do. At some point we'll have to replace the musketman that's a garrison in Toledo with something, so that could be the spearman. Well, let's just get the cover, send him south, and later we see what we gonna do with him. We have more than enough room for even quite bad units at this point, so I think eventually we'll find some use for him. Okay, Spain, what can we do with you? I think we want to kill another unit. That sounds like a good start. And you can't reach. Or just attack. Do we have the damage? Nope. Okay, the only target that's left is Cordoba. It will heal the damage, but it's experience for us, and the more experience we get, the closer we are to that indirect fire, and also another great general. Our cannon should be heading south. Actually, I think I gave those orders, right? Let's end the turn and we will see they are moving. Yeah, we definitely want to keep growing to get the size 4, I mean, not 14, 16. And oh wait. We want to work Artist Guild. That's pretty important because Artist Guilds will eventually transform into Golden Ages. Okay, we locked this citizen. Now, you're done with your castle. Let's get the lighthouse. Oh, and I have to give those orders. I thought that I sent those cannons all the way south already. Okay, let's move you north. Same with this guy. There just isn't enough room for so many units, and I kind of expect some Spanish ships to arrive at some point. We know how strong she is, and that strength has to be somewhere. It seems that it's not in land units, and based on her unique ability, fate buying ships, I guess a significant part of her military strength is just massive fleet somewhere. I would be really surprised if she didn't try to send it to us. So I don't want to be too exposed in this area. Now you will go here, and this one here. That'll be the starting position for the attack on the city. Okay. Can we still do something? We definitely can. Just move forward, hit the city just for the experience. And now our workers are slowly arriving. But I think I'm actually gonna buy some more. I can buy one here. And I'll probably buy one here as well. I have to work on the roads in this area. I should have done that before the war. That's like the biggest mistake I made during the preparations for this war. I didn't realize for some reason that there are just rivers everywhere, and it will be such a pain in the ass moving through this area. So I'll try to just quickly fix the problem, and you can actually start working on those roads as well. Okay. Road. We will eventually need a road here and here. So these roads are not like wasted production, which is nice. Or production, more like worker time. If we could somehow add roads on these tiles, maybe this tile as well, then we should have everything pretty much covered. Question is, can we somehow build roads here without being attacked? Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Now you can move this way. You will move. Should be safe, I think. And go. Okay, here's another tercio that can go. Let's say here. And do we have the fate? No, yeah. I'm not sure if I had enough fate on the previous turn to buy the cheaper university before we entered a new era. But well, it's too late for that, so we just have to buy it for like 1350. And what is this? I share your convictions that Spain only causes problems. Yeah, we all know that. Are they really gonna lose that Lancer? Well, the AI definitely improved when it comes to fighting, but it still makes moves like this that are just so stupid. But it only shows how bad the AI was before those improvements. Okay, what about you? How many workers do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough for those roads. Let's get the pasture. I was kind of hoping he survives the first shot so that we get more experience. And Anybody with extra range around here? No, all these guys are pretty bad. This one is heading north. This one is also heading north. Well, this is just another Lancer down. Yeah, and this one survives. The one that we don't need to survive. Can we now kill him with one shot? We can hit this one. Wait. Now you will start working probably on this road. This one might be pretty important. Get up as soon as possible. A road here, of course. You can move and attack this guy. Seems that the Tercio might be going. I mean, Tercio, the Conquistador might be going after our Tercio. So let's give him some help. What are you doing? It's probably the safest way. Fortify. And another worker. Don't think that I need roads here. Just one river. I think probably want to go. Come on. Maybe a road on the citadel so that we have bridges here. Hey. Okay, let's attack. But go back. How much damage can we do? It's probably not worth it. If the caravel wants to fight, comes to the city, then I'll just safely attack it without leaving the city. There might be some more ships, and I don't want to lose my ship, of course. Okay, here we finished the garden. That's nice. How are we doing with acoustics? Still quite a while. That will be, with the bonus yields that we are getting here and there, probably like 15 turns. Maybe less. Well, we probably want to get a grocer. Probably want to get it everywhere. How are we doing happiness-wise? Religious divisions, illiteracy, a little bit of everything. Well, grocer should help with poverty. And yeah, we could use that growth. Can we work this? That'd be an improvement. 3 turns, still 3 turns to grow, so that's fine. And it's more production. We are working on the harbor. Don't really care about the garden in this city. Yeah, I think I'm gonna queue up another grocer. We have to find a city for East India Company. Problem is we have so many gems that we really don't care about getting more. And I was checking our other luxuries. The thing is, all we can get is 1 extra luxury from the East India Company, no matter where I build it. So that's why I'm not prioritizing it that much. But it's still 1 extra luxury that we can then sell. Yeah, that just isn't a city that would have 2 different luxuries. Or if there is, one of those luxuries are diamonds or gems that we don't care about. Maybe I'll just ignore it because of that and get more important buildings. 1 extra luxury for sale really isn't that much. Yeah, okay, let's build a terrace farm. It's probably more important than some farms that will never work. Oh, universities. We have a university here. You don't have a university. 4, 5, 7, 8. I can't buy a university here because we don't have the right religion. I'm just checking how many workable tiles each city has. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. That's just the caravel being annoying. 5, 7, 8, and we'll grow first. Okay, let's get it here, I think. And I'm actually do something about this caravel because it's blocking 2 tiles that I really want to work. Okay. Let's do it. It's risky. Hopefully it's just one random caravel exploring around, not a first ship from a fleet. Go. Oh. Let's keep going. And oh, there's the spearman. You can keep going as well. And you can stay here. This is not a good terrain for the Cuirassier, so for now I send him north. And we'll see if we're gonna need him south later. Also need to upgrade our cannon when they arrive. Holy moly. Hello, Spain. No, I don't want open borders. I'd like to get the research agreement. The problem is I have to save gold now. What's the highest priority now? It's like everything. I have to save these 2 guys to kill the musketmen. I probably want to start from this guy. Okay, I have to make sure that I don't lose the citadel. It's nice extra damage every time something moves close. No! Why? It's 1 hit point again. That's not fair. I have to finish him off. Could maybe move this Tercio forward. Trying to figure out how bad idea is it to keep the musketmen in the fort. Oh, I mean citadel. Hopefully there isn't another army like this that would finish off the Tercio. We really can't afford to lose units. Oh, and I will send the spy, second spy, to another Spanish city. Where's Barcelona? If I send a spy to Sevilla, might give me some advanced warning. Maybe see some ships. Actually, does it give us... Oh, it gives us vision in the city, not around the city, right? Whatever. I'll just send it send him Barcelona as what do we want? Spy. And all we can actually, he's not there yet. But where do you have the other spy? In Madrid, right? And I can oh, I can't see. Wait. I can't see the city during the war. With the spy here, I should be able to see the city. Weird. Okay. Let's jump back to the city to increase the city strength. Okay, I'll attack again. Can get the finisher. Yeah, down to 2 happiness, but we'll get quite a few extra yields. That's plus 6 happiness, nice. Okay, this should be safe. This guy is definitely safe too. Now, this one can move and get the kill. I think I'll play it really safe and just switch. What was this guy doing? Going to build a road under the citadel or on the citadel somewhere. Okay, let's just get as many grocers as possible before we have to start building opera houses. Wait. And go. Fortify. Yeah, I'm not spying on you anymore. Yeah, another wonder for Greece. And still this bug. I've never seen that before, so I don't know what caused it. No, I'm not giving you open borders. Just go away. Also, I think we finished some guilds. I'm pretty sure that I saw a guild being finished. There we go. 2 turns, we get another citizen. I think I'll just wait for him. And then I'll probably take away this guy and lock the guild. There should be one more. Here. Yep. one more terrace farm. And how does it look like down here? It's not too bad now. Move. Move. We can get the upgrade. Have to heal up these two guys quickly. Can attack. Rather get the experience for our ranged units. Let's get this kill. This one. And switch back. Hit the cannon. There be two more attacks here. Won't be able to get a kill, but if the cannon decides to stay, we finish it off next turn. And the Great General. Okay, that's a good timing. It will join... probably our siege weapons. All that we can hit on this side is the city again. Well, it's 4 experience per turn. That's quite useful. Another road. Oh. Thought we would need 2 attacks. Okay, customs house finished. I'm not working any specialist slots here. Let's get a grocer as well. And once we get to size 16, we can lock some of those specialist slots, but for now the city needs to grow. Here's the last tercio, so we have what, 4 units? Yeah, the last thing we need is to upgrade the cannon. Once that's done, we can start the attack. And Alexander declared on Washington, that's nice. That's... I thought that war was already in progress. I'm not paying that much attention to what's going on the other continent, but I thought they were already fighting. Maybe it's just another war, but it's good that it's not a peaceful coexistence. They are both quite strong, so this should be a bloody war that will be very exhausting for their economies. And here's what we have been waiting for. The indirect fire. I think I'll just take it and move south. Instead, this guy can go to the coast. I won't be able to kill the Corvette because of that, but I want to have this guy for the siege as soon as possible. He can attack. And I think this guy was going north. Probably can hide him behind the city. Oh, there isn't a garrison? Interesting. So the road here is done. Start working on this one. Wait. I could probably build the road here. How long is this gonna take? That's 1 turn. I'll just build those roads basically everywhere on this side. Wait. 45, 45. Stabilize plotting against Polynesia. Well, let's talk to them and get a modifier. Don't have open borders from him anymore, but I don't care about that. Explored his territory. But 27 turns to grow, that's a long time. $22. Also 22. Okay, let's just log the forest. I'll build a camp there. I mean camp. Lumber mill there as soon as possible. Thinking about locking the second engineer slot, but we probably don't want to slow the growth. At least not yet. And production. No, I could get the East India Company now, just quickly. And then get a grocer. Go. Who is this? I can just sit here for now, and at some point we'll get the money for his upgrade. Come on, let's end the turn finally. Yeah, I think I'll keep my iron now. Still way too expensive. Well, no trade this time. And yeah, this is not gonna happen for a very long time. Oh, hey. This is much scarier, suddenly. For now, 2 ships can't take our cities, but I hope it's just 2 ships. How much is the upgrade? 600. That would delay the second field gun. I think I can't afford to delay it. Well, let's just hope the frigate and the corvette move away. Spain is at war with Greece? How is she at war with Greece? Well, hopefully there are some Greek ships that will take care of this. There should be. There are quite a few units that we saw crossing the ocean. So hopefully we don't have to worry about that. And that also makes it very unlikely that there would be like a Spanish armada in this area. I'm pretty sure Greece would be able to handle that. Yeah, our cities want luxuries, but there is nothing available right now. Where is the guy? Here, without the extra range. He is the highest priority now. This is the guy with indirect fire. Okay, he can move. He can actually sit in the citadel. It will be probably the best position for him. Send him here for now. Fortify. Fortify. Start working on the road. How much are we missing? Probably won't be able to find that anywhere. We don't have... Actually, we do have friend. Germany. Listen, I need some cash. Can't afford to sell luxuries. Yeah, and selling income doesn't work anymore. Okay, 2 horses. 196. And please don't spend the money. I'll have marble for you soon. I hope we are not trading marble with him. And that means we can get the upgrade. This turn we will get those heals and we can start moving next turn. Perfect. You are growing. But that's... Artist Guild. This will slow down the city growth, but I really want to work all my artist guilds. Do we have a garden? Yep. Actually, no, but in one turn we will have it. And... no good tiles around here. And again, I don't want to slow down the growth yet. Just 2 more people. Let's log the terrace farm. Not amazing one, but it will do. Okay, now we have to get those harbors. It will take a little bit longer than I expected, but I might be able to pay for some at least. Go. There's some more units coming. So far, it's not that bad. Yeah, I'll have to move the Tercio to prevent the Lancer from pillaging our citadel. Or maybe actually, no, wait. Can kill him. Well, delay this guy. Don't have the range. I guess I could have attacked even from this tile. Whatever, let's just finish him. Can still get some experience for this guy. How much does he need? Oh, should get +1 range soon. 45. And let's start moving. Be careful. I'll leave the Tercio where he is for now. For now, we don't have anything in range of the city, so for one turn we stay like this, and then once the first unit gets into the city bombardment range, we just move everything. Okay, we definitely want to have the food locked. And I think rather than working this village, I'll log the terrace farm again, trying to speed up the growth. Maybe the other terrace farm as well. Down to 23 turns. Still quite a long time, but probably best we can do. And there isn't another good production food tile, so I think I'll just leave the library locked. It's 2 turns difference in the growth, and you can see that there is no difference in the time needed to finish these buildings. Let's actually log this, and I'll try to send a worker to build the terrace farm there. Or I guess I could maybe log this. That's even better. We are already working on the terrace farm. 6 turns, yeah, it's not that long. Wait. We have enough faith for another university. And somehow, we managed to get to 16 happiness. We didn't really remove any sources of unhappiness, so we just found happiness somewhere. And that's while we are growing. It's interesting. Oh, great. Now there's Polynesia trying to flip our cities. Not trying, actually flipping our cities. By the way, you lose any work boats? No. So far, it's fine. Wait, I take it back. This is not fine. Yeah, well, we expected this, but when I now see it, it's pretty scary. This guy will get firing doctrine. Okay, who's got the extra range? I can now hit the city, move back. Build the ship, and next turn I should be able to hit at least this tile. And we can see what, 2 frigates? That's the highest priority. I think we want to start with this guy. He has more experience, so again, closer to +1 range. Okay, let's move forward. Please tell me that you are 1 turn away. No. Well, at least this guy can move and attack twice. That means we can now get an easy kill. I guess here we can move forward just to get the vision. Fortify. I'll go this way. How are we gonna do this? I really want to have the +1 range musketman in the citadel. This guy has to go on this tile. I think this one won't be needed for the siege. So let's move him north as fast as possible. And you can head into the citadel. How many units do we have for this? I may have to move this guy north. We'll see next turn how many ships they're hiding in the fog of war. There can be a whole fleet still that we don't know about. $800. I'm even thinking about buying another ranged unit just to be safe, but I can't. Why is that? Well, simply don't have money. Cannot buy a unit without harbor? No, I can buy units. I'd rather get a field gun, but I don't have time to wait for that. I think I'll just get a musketman. We want musketmen as garrison units for these cities anyway. And this one doesn't have a logistics, so we won't give him barrage. Wait. I'll worry about the religion later. We don't have any followers here, so we either have to wait for our pressure to give us 1 follower and then use an Inquisitor or get a missionary. How much do we need for missionaries and Inquisitors? 500 and something. Okay, next. Are you doing? Building a road. I really want to see the fleet. Okay, that's very ambitious. I really don't think that Hiawatha could be a problem. Well, it seems that this is all. Maybe it just looked scary. Definitely accuracy for this one. And try to get rid of the frigate. 1, 2, 3. That was a nice hit. Oh, that's even a kill. I thought that maybe we wouldn't have enough damage even with the city bombardment, and somehow it actually worked. We need targets for this guy. Coming session. What is that? Sanction Germany, scholars and residents, and world religion. Yeah, we'll vote against sanctioning Germany. I don't think that the other two have a chance. So hopefully we'll be able to save Germany, because that's a good trading partner for us. They can give us cash as the only AI. I think we finished. Yeah, we already finished the East India Company. So let's see. We are already trading marble, or he has marble. Let's try to find someone else. Ideally, not Greece, but I'll check at least if it's an option. Nope. What about this guy? Come on, people. No one wants marble.
Good day. Go ahead.
Well, it's what, 8? Fish should have built that East India Company here and tried to sell copper. But I thought that marble will be a bit more rare, because usually you don't have that much marble on the map, but it seems that somehow everyone has a source of marble. What are we doing here? Size 15 will grow in 12 turns. It's actually quite decent. This would be 14 turns. That's still reasonable, and we could use the extra production. And how are we doing to the south? Let me check what's behind the hill. Again, 1 turn too late. Still can get 4 attacks from the musketman, so that was what? 60, 73 damage, something like that. It heals 20, and I'm pretty sure the field guns will do like 50, probably even more, say almost 30 each. The city should be down in 5 turns. That's not bad. Unless, of course, Spain finishes an arsenal in the city, and suddenly it will be like 15 turns. How much money do we have? 500. But I would still like to get some upgrades. We need to upgrade our ships. We need to upgrade our melee units. I probably won't be able to boost those harbors. 3 turns for acoustics. We have a quest, I think, still to get some chanceries. Exchange for some production in the capital. And why are you angry? I have no idea why the city-state is angry. But let's get the Chancery. I'll build another one somewhere. And we should have a friend there. How long would it take in our capital? Too long. There are still too many buildings that we need. Well, we'll just have to find a city for the second Chancery later. Harbor. 45. I think for now, these roads are fine. And once we take the city, we will send some melee units onto this line. And build these roads. At this point, I probably wouldn't have the support. Or I could try. Or can this guy move? Risky, but I don't think that we can lose the Tercio in one turn, so worst case scenario, we just retreat. 45, 45, 45. Oh. Who definitely should be here. Fortify. Fortify. Maybe we could send the Kirasir north. In case there are some ships going to Geneva, it can happen. Excuse me. And also now we can attack on this side. Wait. I think we'll make a cut here. I'll again check the situation off camera, make sure that I am not forgetting something important. And yeah, in like, or after I check everything, I'll be recording another episode, so we'll have 2 episodes today. But yeah, this one is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.